city renowned for academia to find out if people know anything about Lagos. Name some of the world's largest cities off the top of your head, whatever comes first.
Mexico City, Shanghai.
London is huge. New York is even bigger.
London, New York,
Paris.
Venice, Rome.
What about in developing countries?
In developing countries, I don't know that much about. What's that one? Lisbon, Portugal. That's kind of.
I think your average Portuguese person wouldn't be too happy to hear their country referred to as a developing nation.
It's kind of developing.
It's kind of developing, Portugal, yeah. Would you be surprised to hear that there's a city in Africa which is bigger than any city in America?
No, but I just don't know a lot about Africa, so I wouldn't be surprised to hear it.
Wouldn't have thought that at all.
Which large cities can you think of in Africa?
Cape Town, Johannesburg.
What's that one called?
Clue.
I'm trying to think.
Would you be surprised to hear that one of the world's largest cities is actually in Nigeria?
Yeah.
Very surprised.
Yeah. A city called Lagos?
Never heard of it.
You never heard of it?
Not sure I've even heard of Lagos.
It would surprise you.
I don't even know where that is.
With a population of about 15 million people.
Where's that?
In Nigeria.
No, that was surprising.
Have you heard anything about it before?
No, never heard of it.
Never heard of it before?
No, never in my life.
Have you heard about Lagos? Much about Lagos?
Not a great deal.
Well, not a great deal. Well, what have you heard?
I've been to Lagos.
You've been to Lagos?
Well, the airport.
Wonderful. The airport.
It wasn't like a big tour.
I'd love to go to Africa anyway, so I guess if it's nice and nobody's trying to hunt me down, I'd be okay.
With all the perceptions people have about Lagos being a dangerous place, I wanted to find out how my family would react when I told them my plans. These are the same. I'm not. Some people say, "Oh, you've been to one big city, you've been to them all," but I really think a city, to a large extent, sums up the character of a country.
Yeah,
the biggest city in the country,
completely different. Yeah, but I think tourists do make it kind of more similar in a way. Because there's so few tourists in Lagos, I think it's a completely unique and it's a fantastic opportunity that you're going early on.
Yeah, about Jay going to Lagos. I mean, obviously I know nothing about the place. I've never been there. I haven't even been to anywhere in Africa. But he seems quite confident about the experience. It's going to be a good thing for him, and good luck to him. I'm sure he's going to have a great time. He's not going in there blinkered at all. He knows what he's letting himself in for, and he knows kind of right approach to take to it.
I've been to Togo and Ghana and Mali, and I've heard it's quite different. So I'm a bit concerned. I think I believe it's a bit more violent. I think most of West Africa, I think they're kind of fine. They were very friendly, but I have concerns it's not quite the same in Nigeria. I'm really pleased, and I think he's doing a very good thing, but I'm obviously slightly concerned.
I spent four months in Togo, and I thought that was a really, really safe part of the country, and everyone was really worried about me going, and I was going by myself, and I'm a girl, I was 18. And when Jamie went to Mali, I didn't think twice about it. And I travelled around Ghana and Burkina Faso, and I never felt threatened at all. But I just heard such awful things about Lagos. That I'm really, really concerned, I have to say. I haven't heard one good thing. It just seems to be crime and corruption, and I've heard that the borders and the airport are just if you get out of that alive, you'd be lucky.
I'm just hoping it's not as bad as I think it's going to be.
It just seems to me like that whole area is there is this perception of West Africa, and it's not particularly safe, and it's very politically volatile, etc., etc. But I think that's all wrong. Like, I think Togo, Benin, Cote d'Ivoire, maybe not, but the rest of them, they're safe and they're stable. But Lagos, I think, is a pocket of just corruption and crime.
I think it stands on its own. I think generally, West Africa's fine, and I think that's what
I think it actually might even drag the rest of the place down. If you take out Nigeria, the rest of it, I think, is quite stable.
Wow, did you hear what the lady just said? She said that Nigeria needs to be wiped off the African continent of West Africa. A whole continent of people she never met. And she's never even been to Nigeria. I want you to think about the profound impact of her statement. Wow.
Welcome to Lagos, the largest city in Nigeria, and one of the new breed of megacities of 10 million people and more, which are busy taking over the world. 60 years ago, less than 300,000 people lived here, and everyone used to say Lagos was gorgeous. Now it's more like 16 million, and most people would agree. it's suffering from a few growing pains. But despite its reputation for corruption and poverty, Lagos is not all like that, you know. These people will show you what ghetto life is really like.
Slender, you have oil in your village, you come to my area, we have oil.
They've learned to be smart, resourceful, they're hustlers. Because here, nothing is wasted, and everything is an opportunity. And you better watch out, because people here are already adapting to the extreme urban future far more successfully than anyone in the so-called developed world. If you want an example of everything that's fantastic about the people here, then this is the place to start. Olasocian Rubbish Dump.
After work, comes time for showering. Now what we are doing, we are all friends here. We live as one family. Now we are about to take our shower.
It's incredible what's happened at this dump. 18 years ago, it was just a big hole in the ground. Now it's like a city within the megacity. Everything the scavengers need is here. Shops, restaurants, bars, 3 cinemas, a mosque, even a barber's. Some people never leave.
Did you just hear what they said? They said that is the average Nigerian. If you want to know the people in Nigeria like, that's the best place to start. I find that very disturbing, and you should too.
Bob Records, snake with a bamboo now. Why yo, no. That beat on the beat, on the beat. It's double in the beat, double. Skin Jamalacha, come see.
Like no other city that I know in the world. It is a place that is filled with inspiration. It is a place that has such an electrifying essence. It's a whole city of discovery, a melting point for so many different cultures. It has its own character, almost has its own DNA. You feel palpably only when you visit Lagos.
I think it's very much alive. Lagos is a city that never sleeps. There is always something to do. There is always an event.
The port of call for Africa, really. If you meet the right people, you will have the time of your life. A place you can call home, wherever you come from.
Lagos is the center of excellence.
Springing up in Parkview, Banana Island, Lekki Phase 1, and eventually in other states of Nigeria. These homes, as you can see, look crafted, something almost like a piece of sculpture. Modern architecture at its best and quality delivery can be seen in the precision of the sharp angle. These contemporary homes have a unique balance between brick and glass. The window areas in these homes are phenomenal, and they throw in light inside the building from all directions. As Haven Homes explains, we live in a climate well endowed with abundant sunshine. So why not let the light inside our homes? These homes have abundant light and ventilation and still maintain privacy and security, whilst daylight floods in with the abundance of glass. Nighttime reveals another extraordinary splendor in these homes. External lights are ornately arranged to make the houses stand out in darkness like the northern star. The lighting architecture in these homes adds wonder and warmth to the exterior and interior. For the energy-conscious family, they don't all have to be turned on. Automated switches put you perfectly in control as you set the mood lights to the right ambience to match your emotion. These homes speak a different language at night, with the lights making their own individual statement. Haven Homes are ultra-modern, with a central audio-visual system that puts you in control of your music and TV everywhere in the home, with centralized wall units that enable you to select any music of your choice, independent from what other zones are listening to.
Wow, what an amazing home. A stunning display of open-plan living spaces and atriums to transform your home into a place where light, water, plants and stone come together to form a unique tropical haven.
Master bedrooms that are no longer just spaces to sleep, they are now private resorts, with bathrooms that refresh you even before stepping into the bath. Walkways, curved galleries and bridges introduce the word magnificent inside these homes. Recreational pen floors that present the gym and the urban roof terrace. The home kitchen is another area of passion for Haven Homes. Haven Kitchens is run by their lady architect, and she specializes in building contemporary kitchens from scratch in any development not necessarily built by Haven Homes. She can also transform any existing kitchen, stripping off the
Tell me this, which part of the world has seen its number of democracies increase nearly eightfold in just 2 decades? Eastern Europe? No, it is Africa. Which continent has 6 of the 10 fastest growing economies in the world? Asia? No, it's Africa.
You know, the thing is that most of what you hear about Africa, you know, some of them are actually just hearsay. It's just perception of people that some of them, they are too lazy to find out whether Africa is really good or bad. They must have heard from somebody saying that, look, Africa is not a good place to do business, it's tough. But things have actually changed, and we are the only continent that's really been growing at about 5% of GDP. You know, so the area where you need to go in and invest and make money definitely is, Africa.
Bob Records, make with a bamboo now. Why yo, no? That beat on the beat, on the beat. SDOUBLE